Today we got Samsung tablet Tab A 2016 7-inch not charging, and we got broken charging port. Before we proceed, we had to lock whatever we have a SIM card slot or memory card slot. We had to remove it before we proceed. As I'm looking, it seems this can just detached from the screen, the housing from the screen. You just need to use plastic tool, or you can use your fingernail. The first, you just need a little hard push just to swipe the edges. There is nothing to be worried about. There is no flex cables connected to the back frame. You just remove it without any caution. As we looking, it seems the charging port, it comes with charging port, a small charging port. We need to unplug the battery and then we can remove the charging port. You can use two operations to work off. You can just replace the charging port with a new one, or you can take out the charging port and then remove and replace the charging port itself. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove and replace a new charging port. Some customers asked for low price repair, so we are going to attempt to replace just the charging port. You can do whatever you think it's right for you, but I'm going to proceed with the charging port. Sometimes if we don't have the charging port, we can just replace the charging port and told the customer so. But I just looked at it and I have it already in my stock. Let's repair the board on the holder. Bring the new charging port. Let's solder the pins of the charging port. I use this way to solder the pins of the USB charger and on the motherboard charger, and then I use heat gun and soldering iron to remove the old one and then put the new one. I will try next time to use a different operation so you can know the both operation of the resoldering a new charging port. Sometimes the tips of the soldering iron make the job is difficult. I don't know why they keep burning out. I should get a better station of the soldering iron. My soldering iron connected to the station of the heat gun. Maybe it's weak. And I have some difficulty to replace the tips in the operation while we are doing some job because it's hot and we can't remove it. I saw a lots of soldering iron that you can replace the tips while you can working on. So we have a disadvantage of this soldering iron. Put some antique flux paste into the charging port. Now bring the heat gun and soldering iron. We need to heat in the both side on the right and the left so we can remove the old one easily. resolder the pads of the charging board. Okay, now it's locked perfect. We can now clean the pads. And then we are going to clean it with alcohol. Put again some anti-flux paste and get ready to put the new charging port. You can start heat the board a little so we can put the new charging port after the soldering melted. I did some mistake. The heat gun was going through the black plastic, and the plastic melted and make the pins of the solder of the charging port somehow not connected when it's pressed down. So maybe it's better to heat from the up. I just heat from there because I wanted to record this video. I'm always put the heat in the top of the charging port, not in the side. As you can see, I pressed it down, but it doesn't seem that the pads connected to the pins. So I'm going to check them. They was somehow loose. I had to resolder the pins to the pads. clean it with alcohol, and you can then assemble and test if the tablet goes on charging or not. Connect the flux cable. Put the shield containing the loudspeaker in place. I forgot to put this rubber microphone that protects the microphone. I will put it since I confirmed that the tablet is charging. Yeah, it's charging. The job has been done. Now all you have to do is to put all the pieces that we have removed, and that's it. Our job has been done. If you have any questions, just write it down on the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We will do something else in the next video.